not the drill. We are under attack.
What's the view from upstairs?
The central building is protected by some kind of energy shield.
Strucker couldn't mount this defense without it. At long last.
At long last is lasting a little long, boys.
Deal with the fact that Cap just said language?
I know.
Who gave the order to attack?
The Avengers.
Deploy the rest of the tanks. Concentrate fire on the weak ones.
What we've accomplished. Send out the twins.
It's too short. Sir, the city is...
Please back away. We wish to avoid collateral damage and will inform you in this current...
The Americans sent their circus freaks to test us.
Going to surrender? You delete everything. If we give the...
Somebody want to deal with that bunker?
Stop. We really need to get inside.
I'm closing in.
The North Tower.
Great, I want to poke it with something.
Enhanced. Needs a blur. Better. You and Stark secure the scepter. Copy that.
Gosh sake, watch your language.
That's not going away anytime.
It's good talk.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, Jarvis, you know, I want it all. Make sure you copy Hill at HQ. I know you're hiding more than files. Please be a secret door. Please be a secret door. Please be a secret door.
Where's Loki's scepter?
Don't worry, I know when I'm beat.
We have a second enhanced.
Guys, I got Strucker.
Yeah, I got it.
Thor.
I got eyes on the prize.
I'm just gonna let...
Hey, the lullaby worked better than ever.
Just wasn't expecting. Exactly what I want to hear isn't exactly what I want to hear.
How long before you...
The screams of his victims. But not the screams of...
Dr. Cho's on her way in from Seoul. Is it okay if she sets up in your lab?
Yeah, she knows.
It feels good, yeah? I mean, you've been after this thing since S.H.I.E.L.D. collapsed.
Capable of human enhancement.
Banner and I'll give it the once-over before it goes back to Asgard. Is that cool with you? Captain?
Hopefully this puts an end to the Chitauri and Hydra, so... yeah.
pay for everything and design everything and make everyone look cooler.
What's the word on Strucker?
History. It's nowhere special, but it's on the way to everywhere special.
They're
Yes, and she's weird.
well, they're gonna show up again.
Agreed. We're not at war, Captain.
They are.
Got a couple days with this joystick, so let's make the most of it. Update me on these structural.
Jewel appears to be a protective housing for something inside. Something powerful.
Pretending to need this guy really brings the team together.
There's no possibility of the two. The regeneration cradle could do this in 20 minutes.
Oh, he's flatlining. Call it. Time.
I have a girlfriend.
That I can't fix.
This is the next thing, Tony. Time for parties. Will Thor be there?
Analyzing the gem inside, you may recognize he runs more of the business than anyone besides Pepper.
Oh.
Top of the line.
Yes. It's beautiful.
You have to guess what's it look like.
Like
doing.
it's thinking.
Down in Strucker's lab, I saw some fairly advanced robotics work. They deep. This could be it, Bruce. This could be the key to creating all to my Iron Legion protocol.
That's a man-sized if.
Our
Don't hate. I helped design Veronica.
as a worst case measure, right? How about a best case?
People.
I want to apply this to the Ultron program, but Jarvis can't. Right. That's right. You know why? Because we don't have time for a city hall debate. I don't want to hear the man was. This one, this very vulnerable blue one. Imagine that.
I'll continue to run variations on the interface. But you should...
Please.
Hello, I am Jarvis. You...
Where's your body?
I am a program. I'm without form.
This feel.
Able to access the mainframe. What are you trying
We're
to...
having a nice talk. I'm a piece. Give me a second.
Peace in our time.
Yes.
If you will just allow me to contact Mr.
Why
Starr.
do you call him a sir?
Please, may I...
Come back, come back, come back.
For this? Quality save. So, no Pepper? She's not coming?
Is made of the world's foremost astronomer.
And the company that Pepper runs is the largest tech.
Testosterone.
Oh my goodness.
Excuse me.
Want a lozenge?
Actually, sorry. I'm just trying to sound tough. Very happy chasing coke. You find a place in Brooklyn yet?
I don't think I can afford a place in Brooklyn.
Is not meant for mortal men.
Neither was Omaha Beach, Blondie. Stop trying. Sure.
Got lousy taste in men, kid.
He's not like anybody I've ever known. Well, not right because he knows he'll win.
Sounds amazing.
He's also a huge dork.
Run with it, right? Or was he?
It's nice. Open person in the world. But with you, she seems very relaxed.
No, Natasha.
As maybe the world's leading authority on waiting too long.
Thing, buddy. You've got to tell.
But it's a trick.
No, it's much more than that.
Who's?
Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. Clint, you've had a tough week. We won't hold it against you if you... Please, start by all means.
Okay.
I will be reinstituting prima nocta. Are you even pulling? Are you on my team? Go, Steve, no pressure.
Nothing.
Bad language word.
Did you tell everyone about
The
that?
handle's imprinted, right? Like a security code. Whosoever.
You're all not worthy.
No. Sorry, I was asleep. Or I was a dream. Had to kill the other guy. He was a good guy. Armor around the world.
Ultron.
In the flesh.
What mission?
Peace in our time.
Don't turn green. Come.
You want to protect the world, but you don't want it to change. These puppets. I had strings, but now.
There's an escape hatch.
He's been in everything. Files, surveillance.
Nuclear codes. Look, we need to make some calls, assuming we still can.
Jarvis was the first line of defense. He would have shut Ultron down. It makes sense.
No.
It's going around.
Come on, use your words, buddy.
I have more than enough words to describe you as Stark.
Cool. Now we have to retrieve it again.
The genie's out of that bottle. Clear and present is all.
It is. It's so terrible.
This could have been avoided if you hadn't played with something you don't.
You just roll over, show your belly every time somebody snarls.
Only when I've created.
Different than Shield.
Anybody remember when I carried a nuke through a wormhole?
No, it's never come up.
Saved me.
We're the Avengers. We can bust arms dealers all the live long day. We'll lose.
Find him before he's ready for us. The world's a big place.
Talk. And if you're wasting our
Did
time...
you know this church is in the exact geometry of belief? You're wondering why. But you needed something more than a man. That's why
Make him self-destruct.
everyone creates the thing they dread. Children. I lost the word there.
To end the Avengers.
I've come to save the world. But also the thing we need to begin the real work.
All of these are...
Me. I have their head.
Everyone's plan is not to kill them.
And make them martyrs.
Every day.
You lost your parents in the bombings. I've seen the wreck.
When the first shell hits 2 floors below, it makes a hole. I grab her, roll under the bed, and the second shell hits 3 feet from our faces. And on the side of the shell.
Save us. Every shift in the bricks, I think. This will set it off.
You know what they are.
I wondered why only you twos, you, will tear them apart.
Robotics labs, weapons facilities, jet propulsion labs, reports of a method years and something too fast to see.
Maximovs. That makes you.
Yes, ma'am.
Barton, might have something. Ultron killed Strucker.
And he did a Banksy at the crime scene.
Everything we had on Strucker's been erased.
Not everything. Back in the day, he operates off the African coast, black market arms. Tattoo, I don't think he had it.
Oh, those are tattoos. This is a brand.
This guy got out of Wakanda with some of their trade goods.
I thought you now.
Six short-range heat seekers and got a boat full of rusted parts. Now,
Yeah. They're enhanced. About Stucker. But then he knew what kind of world he was helping create. Intimidating someone. I'm afraid. Not that afraid. Dies their prey. And then... I saw a documentary. It was terrifying. Let me see a giant cuttlefish. Then I know you don't do business. And I know...
There is no man in charge.
You know, it came at great personal cost.
Holdings finance is so weird. But I always... What?
Tony Stark used to say that.
Stark's puppets is hollow men. Look at me. Do I look like Iron Man? Compare me with Stark. If I have to.
Nobody has to break anything.
Like old times?
This was never my life.
Pretending you could live without a war. I can't physically throw up, and I'm glad you asked that because I wanted to take this time to explain my evil plan.
Is this a code green?
Thor, status.
The girl's right.
This is going. Yeah.
I've done the whole mind control thing.
Better run. Who's ever standing, gotta move.
Only the breakable ones. You're made of marble. You never fail.
They see you leading us to hell. Wake up!
Is necessary for you to take your place in the world.
I'll be right back. I'm alright.
Going anywhere.
Of course not. I'm already there. You'll catch on.
I could really use a lullaby. Well, that's not gonna happen. Not for a while.
All right, everybody, stand. Messing with your mind. You're stronger than her. You're smarter than her. You're Bruce. Okay, pal, we're gonna get you. Come on, Bruce, you gotta work with me.
Everybody out!
Is loving you guys. Nobody else is.
We took a hit. We'll shake it off.
Well, for now, what else to offer?
Neither do we.
Kip, that was a good time because we're still a few hours out.
A few hours from where?
What is it? Honey? I'm home.
I know all your names.
Our agents.
Oh my goodness!
Did you bring any nuts?
We'll set this up when I joined. Kept it off S.H.I.E.L.D.'s files, like to keep it that way.
Nathaniel.
Family's getting bigger, huh? Somebody's very excited.
If they're sleeping here, some of them are gonna have to double up. What's been going on?
As what?
It's bad, right? That seems really shaky.
Ultra took a serious hit. Someone's gonna have to teach him some manners.
But I see those guys, those gods.
Yeah. I guess they're my mess.
Things are changing for us. In a few months, be sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Entire staff dies. I could have killed you, Helen.
Hey, Tony.
This is the next me.
The regen.
Brilliant woman, Helen. But we all...
Didn't realize you were waiting.
I would have joined you, but, did we?
You know I have to leave.
You assume that I have to stay? That I was an Avenger? That I was anything when that was your job? Things the plan. As far as you want. And then
Natasha. Where can I go? There's no future with me. I can't ever.
Tony, they sterilize you. The one thing that might matter more than a mission. You still think you're the only monster on the team?
Give him time. We don't know what the Maximoff kid showed him. I don't trust a guy without a dark side. Call me old-fashioned. Research.
That would affect the team.
That would end the team. Isn't that the mission? Isn't that... Die. Every time. Don't take from my pile. Hello, dear. Spartan, you little minx. I get it. Maria Hill called you, right? Was she ever to the part where you're useful?
Look me in the eye and tell me you're going to shut him down.
You're not the director. And I'm the man who killed the Avengers. I saw it. Wasn't ready. I didn't do all I could. Path I started us on.
You come up with some pretty impressive inventions.
Be as bad as it gets, right? Nope.
I'll see you tonight.
It's dangerous.
I'd be disappointed if it wasn't.
off with. I don't think it's just one thing.
What about Ultron himself?
Launch codes?
Yes, he is, but he's not making any headway.
I cracked the Pentagon's firewall and
So what'd they say?
He's fixated on the missiles. But the codes are constantly money to know who it is.
I might need to visit Oslo. Find our unknown.
Well, this is good.
You kids had all the tech you could dream of. Here we are, him and his mission. And whether or not he admits it, his mission outwit the Platinum Bastard.
Steve doesn't like that kind of talk.
You know what, Roman? Buddies.
The human form isn't efficient. Biologically speaking, we're outmoded.
Evolve. Ultron's going to evolve.
Beautiful. The vibranium atoms aren't just compatible with the tissue cells.
They scratch the surface and never fade.
I'll take Natasha and Clint.
All right, strictly.
You know, I really miss the days when the weirdest thing science ever created was me.
I'll drop Banner.
I'm gonna finish reflooring that sunroom.
If the water spirits accept me, I can return to my dream.
In Ultron, he could be anywhere. And as this is the center of everything, I'm just a guy. Oh, I'm decrypting nuclear codes, and you don't want me to.
Extinction.
Cellular cohesion will take a few hours, but we can initiate the consciousness stream.
Dreaming.
I wouldn't call it dreams. It's Ultron-based consciousness.
We would destroy the Avengers. Make a better world.
It will be.
Don't?
Ask Noah.
You're a madman.
Throws a stone at it. And believe me, he's winding up. Life always designs.
Wait, guys! Right.
Time.
Where?
The real power is inside the... To get the cradle, it's Stark.
First, I have to find it.
Go.
In the lab. Right above you, Cap. On the loop by the bridge.
Thanks, partner.
You.
I wouldn't call it a comfort.
Got a window. 4, 3.
I'm always picking up after you. Out of the way, coming through. Sorry, coming through.
Come on!
Cap, can you keep him occupied?
What do you think I've been doing?
You might wish you hadn't asked that.
Please, don't do this.
What choice do we have?
You have eyes on Nat. Go!
No, he won't.
Stark, come in. Stark.
Anything on that?
Haven't heard, but she's a long message outside the internet, old school spy stuff.
There's that second cast. Yeah.
About that. I found him.
Hello, Dr. Banner.
Ultron didn't go after Jarvis because he was not his protocols. He didn't even know he was in there until I pieced him together. It's not. I want to help you put Jarvis in this thing. From inside without knowing it. This is the opportunity. We can create Ultron's perfect.
I'm caught in a time loop. This is exactly where it all went wrong.
I know.
I wasn't sure you'd wake up. I hope the purity of them. Boom. The end. Start again. Beautiful. The world would have looked to the sky and seen a few full marks for that. But, like the men said, what doesn't kill...
To upload that schematic in the next 3 minutes. No, we're way past that. I could choke the life out of you and never change a shit.
Oh, go on. You were saying?
I'm rerouting the upload.
Is that?
What, the gem?
It's the Mind Stone. It's one of the 6 Infinity Ultron.
Not alone.
Why does your vision sound like Jarvis? Not?
I'm not Ultron. I'm...
Annihilation.
Look again.
Yeah. Her seal of approval means jack to me.
Are you? On our side?
He will end it all.
What's he waiting for?
You.
If you're the monster that Ultron made you to be.
What will you do? And he's in pain. But that pain, and not one of us, can do it without the others. And not what you intended. So there may be no way to make you trust me.
You need.
Good evening, boss.
I got no plans tomorrow night.
I get first crack at the big guy. Iron Man's the one he's waiting.
Odds are we'll be riding into heavy fire. And that's what we signed.
Clear the city, now!
And that's not going to happen today. But we can do our best to protect them. Romanoff. And we clear the field. Keep the fight. We're monsters. That we're what's wrong with the world. This is...
I did. I can't be in a fight near civilians. And you've done plenty.
Come to confess your sins.
I don't know how much.
You're stalling to protect the people.
Well, that is the mission. Did you forget?
You think you were the only one stalling?
There's the rest of the vibranium.
Friday.
Sokovia's going for a ride.
Do you see? You, Avengers, you are my meteor, my swift against me. It means nothing when the dust settles.
You're not gonna turn green?
I've got a compelling reason not to lose my cool.
But I need the other guy. Now go be a hero. The rock together.
If it drops?
Right now, the impact will kill thousands. Once it gets high enough.
Hi.
I got airborne heading up to the bridge.
One job, tear these things apart. You get hurt, hurt them back.
Are you up for this? Are you? Look, I just need to know because the city is... But I'm going back out there because it's my job. Staying here, you're good. I'll send your brother to come find you, but if you step out that door... Yeah, the city is flying.
You can't.
What, were you napping?
Hi, coming to you.
That quick little bastard. I miss him already.
Hold you! Run it up!
They'll go full reverse thrust. The city's not coming down slow.
All sparse vibranium.
And everyone on it.
That'll keep it from impacting the surface if you guys can get clear.
I asked for a solution.
This rock.
Not till everyone's safe.
Everyone up here versus everyone down there. Where else am I gonna...
Of a bitch.
Ooh, you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Altitude is 18,000.
Let's load them up.
Show them what we got.
You're up.
If you live to tell it.
You think I can't hold my own?
We get through this, I'll hold your own.
Here we go, let's move.
You think you're saving anyone?
Oh, and as long as there is life in my breast, I am running out.
Terribly well balanced.
Well, if there's too much weight, you lose power on the swing.
The core.
Brody, get the rest of the people on board that carrier.
On it.
Avengers, time to work for...
You good?
Yeah.
Romanoff, you and...
What's the drill?
This is the drill. If Ultron gets a hand on the core, we...
Against all of me, how can you possibly hope to stop me?
I didn't say you could leave. War machine coming at you, right up.
Boats. I'll sweep for stragglers. Be right behind you. What about the core?
Get the people on the boats.
I'm not going to leave you here.
I can handle.
I'm an older than you.
Go.
Boss, power level.
Dining room. If I knock out that east wall, make a nice workspace for Laura, huh?
We don't have a lot of time.
This works?
We maybe don't walk away.
Maybe not.
It felt like
The job's finished. Now I need you to turn this bird around, okay? I need you.
You're afraid.
Savior. And settled for a slave.
I suppose order and chaos are somehow opposites and... Yes.
Bearably naive.
Well?
Like this. Splashed down in the Banda Sea. I swam to Fiji. Let's send a postcard.
Is she gonna happen?
You never know. Trouble, Ms. Romanoff. No matter who wins or loses, trouble.
A machine. So it doesn't count. No, it's not like a person lifting the hammer.
Right.
In short supply.
But if you put the hammer in...
The Infinity Stones to show up in the last few years. It's not a coincidence. Besides this one, there's nothing that can't be explained.
For lawn maintenance. I'm gonna miss him, though. Time for me to tap out. Maybe I should take a page out of Barton's book. Bill Pepper.
The guy who wanted all that went in the ice 75 years ago. I'm home.
Thought you and Tony were still gazing into each other's eyes. How do we look?
Avengers,